Hi, Jeff Williams. What's on my mind today is about mediocre marriages. It's not just the marriage that's in crisis, that's in trouble, but the one in which you're thinking, he or she will never change, and this is as good as it gets. What if that's not true? What if God's got better? How would you know? And how do you get to better? How do you get to a relationship that you're thrilled about and not one that you just tolerate? In our marriage, it's been like the tale of two cities, the best of times and the worst of times. And the worst of times have not always been the times where I didn't know or she didn't know if we really wanted to be in a relationship any longer, because there have been such temptations. But probably worse have been the times where I thought, this is as good as it gets, and it's not enough. And I don't know if she will ever change in the ways that I would like her to, and I think she's had many similar thoughts. How do you get unstuck from that? Our suggestion is that you approach God for a miracle, similarly as if you would if you were on the brink of divorce and disaster, and ask this question: God, what do you want us to have? What do you want our marriage to look like and feel like? And how would you ask me to grow and change in order to do my part? That's about all you can do, is your part. We really don't see it work when we try to force our partner to change. We've both tried that, and it's like beating our head against the wall. Better to pray for them to receive revelation and understanding of what they can do. If you want to change something, maybe you need to change something. If I want something to change in my relationship, maybe I need to change something. And when I do, as Danny Silk says, lovingonpurpose.com, when I take responsibility for my part of the relationship has to change. Because an important ingredient, an important variable in the relationship is change. My attitude, my perspective. It really can get better if one takes a step. And if I take a step toward Jill or she takes a step toward me, we're that much closer to having more of the type of marriage that God wants to have. One that's abundant and not just tolerable or mediocre. Blessings.